Hi everyone, welcome back. So in today's video I'll be showing you how to make these really easy reusable frilly gift bags. So to make the gift bags you want to have 3 contrasting colours. I'm going to be using this baby blue for the main part of the gift bag, this purplish blue colour for the ribbon part, and then cream white for the frills. And you're also going to need a 3.5mm hook. You'll also need a tapestry needle, a stitch marker, some scissors, and some measuring tape. So to begin, we're going to be working on the main part of the bag, so this pink portion here. And I'm going to start with my first colour, which is the baby blue. So I'm just going to make a slip knot. And then I'm going to make a chain of 20. Or if you're using thicker yarn, then you might need to make less chains. It's just however many chains it gets you to 5 inches long. So I have my chain of 20, and I'm just going to add an extra chain for the turning chain, so technically 21. So to begin building the thickness of the bag, we're going to start by making 1/2 double crochet into each chain. So for the first half double crochet, I'm going to be making it into the second chain from the hook because I added an extra chain for that turning chain. So it's in the second chain, which is right here, right there. I'm going to yarn over, insert into that second chain, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, and then yarn over, pull through all 3, and that is your half double crochet. You're going to make one of these in each chain. So I've just finished making 1/2 double crochet in each chain. We're now going to repeat the exact same thing on the other side of these little loops here. So I'm going to kind of turn the work the other way, and I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to make 1/2 double crochet into that first loop there. And then you're going to continue this into each loop, and I'm also going to include this tail so that I don't have to sew in any of the ends. I'm just going to include that in here. And I'm making 1/2 double crochet in each of these loops here. So I've just reached my last half double crochet that I need to make in that last loop. And now I'm going to place my stitch marker here. And for the rest of the gift bag, you're just basically going to be repeating this process, 1/2 double crochet into each stitch. You're going to be working all the way around, and then once you reach the stitch marker, you're going to make one in that spot and then put the stitch marker back in, and then you'll know that you have finished that round. So this is the end of round 1, and I'm going to be making as many rounds as I need to until it reaches a height of 4.5mm tall. So I will let you know how many rows I end up doing, but I'm just going to continue working in these rounds. So I've just finished my final row and I ended up doing 15 rows of half double crochet, and I'm going to now remove the stitch marker and I'm going to place a slip stitch into the next stitch to finish the round. Then I'm just going to chain one and fasten off. So we're now going to be making the frills. So I've just got my cream yarn here and I'm going to make a slip knot. I'm going to attach this in the stitch just after the slip stitch we made. So I'm going to insert the hook there and then I'm going to pull the slip knot through, and then I'm just going to chain one. I'm now going to make 3 double crochets in this stitch. 1, 2 and 3. I'm going to chain one and make another 3 double crochets into the next stitch. 1, 2, 3. Again, chain one, make another 3 double crochet stitches into the next stitch, and I'm also weaving in these ends as I'm going along. Chain one and repeat 3 double crochets. So I'm just going to repeat this process all the way around, and then I will show you how to finish the round off. So I'm getting towards the end of the round and I've just reached the area where we made that slip stitch, and I've just made a chain one and I'm going to do the exact same thing, 3 double crochets right in that slip stitch space. It's just a little bit tighter than the other spaces, but it is manageable. And then I'm just going to chain one as normal, and I'm going to make a slip stitch into that first double crochet that we made, and then I'm just going to chain one and fasten off. I'm just going to use the hook now to weave those ends in. Now, and that is the frills all done, and now I'm going to show you how to make the ribbon part. So for the ribbon, I'm just going to make a slip knot with my purple colour, and then I'm just going to make a chain of 88. So I've just finished my chain of 88 and I just snipped the ends off as well just to make them a bit neater. So now I'm going to weave this ribbon in. So I'm going to lay my bag flat and I'm going to find sort of a centre point where I want to have the ribbon tying together in the middle. So like here, and I'm just going to insert my hook here to mark out where I want to place the ribbon, and I'm just going to hook one part of that ribbon through to the inside of the bag, and then this tail here is going to be where one part of the ribbon is tied into a bow. So now I'm going to weave the ribbon all around here. So I'm going to skip one of these blue spaces here, so that's one of them. I'm going to skip this one and I'm going to insert the hook into the next one, and I'm going to weave that through. So it should look like that, and then the same again, I'm going to skip the next blue space and insert the hook from the inside of the bag here into the next space and weave that ribbon through. Just pull that through, and then I'm going to repeat that again. I'm skipping the next space here. I'm going to insert the hook now from the outside to the inside and pull that ribbon through. I'm just going to repeat this all the way around the bag. So I've just finished weaving all the way around, and I stopped where there were 2 spaces left, and then I just pulled the ribbon ends equally. So you should have something that looks like this, where it's all kind of bunching in, and then you can just tighten it as much as you want, and then I'm just going to tie a bow. And that is the final outcome. It's really nice, and you can fit quite a bit in here, and it's also like a drawstring kind of style as well, so you can make the frills as tight as you need to, or you can make them much looser, and it's just a nice way of giving a gift to somebody, making it a bit more personal. So yeah, that is the final outcome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing. And if you have any ideas of what you'd like me to make next, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!